Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. Thank you for tuning in, and happy Thanksgiving ahead of time. This Thanksgiving edition of LTN. So happy and grateful to be on the air to talk with you and share with you the breaking news, the science of medicine, nutrition, whatever, health-related matters. We love doing it, and much to talk about. It is a good time of year. It's a time to remind ourselves to be grateful. Story trending about and being mindful, living mindfully, even eating mindfully. We'll talk about that a little bit, especially during this time of year, and how to eat mindfully. And what does that mean anyway? I was watching an interview right before coming on air today with Michael Moss. He was on CBS this morning. I have a lot of respect for Michael Moss. I really do. He's a wonderful journalist. He wrote the book Salt, Sugar, Fat, among other books and articles. He's such a nice guy, and he's so smart, and he's such a good journalist. And what they were talking about is something I've been reporting on. My instinct about this was right. I've been reporting for the last couple of months a lot, if you notice, on food recalls. Well, guess what they were talking about this morning on CBS? Exactly that. And they posed the question, why are there so many food recalls and food contamination issues right now? And nobody has an answer for that, really. And Michael Moss was being interviewed, and it was an insightful interview. I'll share with you what I learned from that interview and give you the main reasons as to, or the percentage, or the main top causes of FDA food recalls and why. I'll tell you what those are. There's at least 5 that they identified. And I said to Gary a couple of months ago, I said, that every day there's something coming over the transom about food recalls. And I've noticed that more than ever before, this pattern of frequency that is concerning. And I said, I'm going to start reporting on it, and let's make it a theme of the show, right, Gary?
Yes.
And we've we beat CBS to the punch. I'm proud of that. I'm happy about that.
And our listeners too, they chime in too with it, and they send us copies on articles they have read.
I know. And just so you may be thinking, oh, that's just some health talk show. Those people. I'm telling you, this is what I do. This is it. So you're getting 100% effort from me, from Gary, from Stephen, from everybody involved in the show. And, we are coast to coast and we are global because we stream, but I'm not as famous and we're not as famous, and I don't care about that. The show isn't as CBS this morning, but I'm telling you that we're pretty, we're dialed in, and I'm going to stay dialed in, do my best to keep you informed, to keep you up to date, and to keep you safe. We should be able to eat food without worrying about botulism, salmonella, contamination, and whatnot. My goodness, this is the 21st century. We're not a third world country, but we'll report more on that. It's pretty interesting, right?
Yes.
The very thing we've been talking about for months, and now CBS is featuring it on a, that's a big show, and it's nationwide. Millions and millions of people watch it. And here we are in our own little, trying to get along. Even though that we have a big platform here, we're not CBS, admittedly. Be nice. But we're doing okay. I just want to let you know that sometimes I even beat the mainstream media to the punch. And that's because we look deeply into what's trending, and I'm looking at the science every day, the articles that are coming out, and this and that. We're constantly trolling all of that. Trolling the right word? Trolling's a bad thing, isn't it?
Well, depends.
What does troll?
We're doing it for good.
What is trolling anyway?
Sneaking and creeping on somebody.
So does it like electronic stalking?
Yes.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Oh my.
Well, it's like I went to Medical News today and they were talking about low gluten diet.
Yes.
Okay.
And there's some validity for that.
Okay. But that's not what we're talking about today.
No.
So it's not an article we would bring up.
Right. I'm not gonna go there now, but I can tell you there's a story trending out of Florida where multiple students got sick during a Thanksgiving prayer session at a school. I'll tell you about that and some other stories trending. We have a guest. We have one guest today.
Yeah.
From Jaro Formulas.
No, Stuart Tomp from CV.
I thought there were two.
No, it's just Stuart Tomp today.
Oh, when's Dominique coming on?
Tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow. Oh, my good friend Stuart's on today. All right, so I had them switched. All right, good enough. We're good. And we'll tell you about that story about these people getting sick during a Thanksgiving prayer moment and some other stories trending. You're always invited, more than invited. The show is put on the air because of the audience. It's always about the audience. So we love it when you contact us and talk to us. You can just call to talk. I'm down with that. I'm good with that. We're here. It's about health, wellness, and well-being. And you can drift off topic if you like. It's okay. Here's how to connect.
877-897-8255. That's 877-897-TALK. Dr. Garko's personal email is drgarko@letstalknutrition.com. Follow us, like us, and share us on Facebook at Let's Talk Nutrition, on Instagram at Let's Talk Nutrition, and subscribe to our YouTube channel at Let's Talk Nutrition, where everything is closed caption, archived by date, and you get alerts when we come on there live.
So, to the story of recalls. Nearly 50 tons. I don't know how many trucks that is, but 50 tons of ground beef was recalled due to possible E. coli contamination. Yet again, another episode in the ongoing narrative of food contamination in our food culture. This weekend recall of nearly 100,000 pounds of ground beef that was possibly tainted with E. coli is the second large meat recall in these many months by JBS USA. I don't know what JBS means, but it's a unit of the world's largest meat processor. Swift Beef Company recalled 99,260 pounds of ground beef that may be contaminated with E. coli. Of course, you know what that is. It's not only a bad bacteria, it's a deadly bacteria. The U.S. Department of Agriculture, Food Safety, and Inspection Services announced. Swift Beef shipped the recalled meat to retail distributors, they said, for further processing and food service providers for institutional use. Oh, like schools, hospitals, in the states of California, Nevada, Utah, Washington. Come back, I'll tell you more about this. 50 tons. There are millions of people, probably. It's underreported. I don't know how. Not everybody goes to the hospital. They get food poisoning, they get sick. If you've had food poisoning, and if you had consumed salmonella-contaminated food, or food is contaminated with botulism, you know how sick you can get. Come back, I'm going to report some more.
I'm Joy McCarthy, holistic nutritionist, and I expect more from my multivitamin. I've researched many vitamins, and what's truly different about Every Woman's One Daily from New Chapter is that it's fermented with probiotics and whole foods and gentle even on an empty stomach. Every Woman's One Daily helps you feel good every day, giving you immune, energy, and stress support, and nutrients for bone and heart health. you will notice a difference. Every Woman's One Daily recently won the Best Multivitamin Award, and I love that it's non-GMO project verified. Discover the wisdom of nature with New Chapter.
Whether you spend your free time on a treadmill, under a car, or in your garden, if your active lifestyle leaves you sore, Body Vigor's Inflammaforce may be exactly what you need. Inflammaforce has a natural herb blend that acts as an anti-inflammatory to help maintain healthy joint and mobility support. There are standardized herbs like white willow, boswellia, turmeric, ginger, and devil's claw. The vegetarian capsule promotes easy digestion and a fast-acting dissolve process. Inflammaforce includes a proprietary enzyme herbal blend full of antioxidants and flavonoids that target pain and inflammation throughout the body. Body Vigor's Inflammaforce contains ingredients that support normal, healthy joint flexibility and function, builds healthy tissue, and helps with your recovery process. So if you're tired of sore joints and inflamed muscles, Body Vigor's Inflammaforce is your answer. Purchase Inflammaforce.
Watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live. If you're a regular listener or viewer of Let's Talk Nutrition, you notice over the past several months, I've been reporting on food recalls. And I did it, and I started doing it because I noticed a trend. I said, boy, there's a lot of recalls. And I said, let me just track this a little bit and report on it. That was my instinct. Well, this morning, right before coming on air, I was watching an interview with Michael Moss on CBS This Morning. Michael Moss is a wonderful journalist. His book, Salt, Sugar, and Fat, is a must-read. That book will open your eyes. And you say, first of all, I don't know how he got access to the executives for these food companies and why they were so self-disclosive to him And they revealed things that they probably thought, oh, after they did it, I shouldn't have done that. The book is really worth reading, and it'll explain, and he describes how these food companies have these food scientists working for them, PhDs of chemists and whatnot, running around all over the building, figuring out how to make food more addictive, using salt, sugar, fat, and any other ingredients and compounds that they can put together. That book is amazing. And so this morning, he was talking about food recalls and contaminated food with the crew on CBS This Morning, which is a good crew. Good journalists there. Reputable. Bacterial contamination, undeclared allergen, quality of the food, foreign material, and mislabeling are the primary reasons the FDA, or the top causes as to why the FDA is recalling foods. In terms of bacterial contamination, 21% of the recalls are attributed to that. 47.1% are undeclared allergen. 16.7% deals with quality of the food being recalled. Almost 11% due to foreign material in the food. And 4.3% because somebody wasn't paying attention and they mislabeled the food. Those are the 5 primary reasons that I've been able to find so far as to why food is being recalled. This is a serious matter because many of these food companies, like JBS that I was just reporting on, I'm going to continue to report on this story of 50 tons of meat being recalled. They provide food, institutional food. That would include what? Government agencies, hospitals, schools, churches, and so on. And that implicates a lot of people. And these kids getting sick in school because of contaminated food, come on. Anyway, it turns out that Swift Beef Company, which is part of JBS USA, back in October, recalled 6.9 million pounds of beef that was tied to a 25-state salmonella outbreak. That outbreak sickened 246 people, 59 of whom had to be hospitalized because they were so ill from consuming that deadly bacterium. That's according to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. Swift recalled 99,260 pounds of beef that was contaminated with E. coli. That was a different episode. It goes on and on. JBS is working with the USDA, they said, to make sure, quote, potentially impacted product is removed from stores and homes, close quote. Well, you better. People are going to sue you left and right. JBS is a subsidiary of Brazil's JBS SA. I don't know what JBS means, and I don't know what SA means. That's the world's largest fresh beef and pork processor. Comes out of Brazil. Find out what JBS means. Then they have JBS SA. What is the SA? They use the acronyms. They don't give you what those acronyms mean. In September, Cargill, they're no small player, recalled more than 132 pounds of beef. That was sold across the United States in an E. coli, with the E. coli in it. And guess what? It killed a person. And it sickened 17 others. You can die from this. You eat a burger and you're, muerto. You die. You're dead. I mean, that's not right. And now, for Thanksgiving, with this turkey raw meat recall, they finally revealed the names of the company. Gary knows what that name is. Holly, what was it? Something O? The name of the company?
Jennie-O Turkey.
Yeah, but the name of the company was something O.
Jennie-O.
Jennie-O. Jennie-O company, food company. So now you got to make sure for Thanksgiving that you cook the turkey. Make sure you cook it thoroughly. Follow go online. There's so much information there on cooking, how to cook that turkey properly and thoroughly. Use a thermometer. And be careful with the cleanup when you're handling raw meat, whether it's turkey or any meat. After you handle it, wipe down and clean down the surface area on which the meat was processed or cut. Wash your hands. Make sure you don't contaminate other areas or other people. I'm serious. I know people don't, we just sort of say everything's okay, the food is safe. Well, mostly it is, yes. But until you get sick.
JBS stands for Jose Batista Sobrino Butcher Shop.
Oh, that's nice.
Don't be stressed.
Almost 52% of men experience erectile dysfunction and benign prostatic hyperplasia. If you've had challenges with virility, sexual health, or low energy, Body Vigor's Alpha Extension may be the answer for you. Body Vigor's Alpha Extension can help revitalize your alpha male and extend your love. Our formula is one of the highest quality nutraceuticals available, formulated to support the processes involved in promoting a healthy male sex drive, energy, and stamina. Alpha Extension has 2 powerful herbal blends, Virilomax, which focuses on male sexual health, and T-Pump Activator, which helps balance your testosterone levels. Revitalize your alpha male with Body Vigor's Alpha Extension, exclusively available on Amazon.com.
Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. So now I find out, and it turns out, that a woman in Kentucky, sure enough, I just said a moment ago, and so you don't get sued. Well, a woman, she beat me to the punch. A woman in Kentucky is suing JBS Tolleson, and JBS USA. Why? Because she ate contaminated ground beef. She made meatloaf with it back in September and ended up getting very sick. Her name, Dana Robb from Florence, Kentucky, was diagnosed with salmonella infection after eating ground beef produced by JBS. I'm going to tell you about JBS here in a second. This is according to a lawsuit filed in Maricopa County Superior Court. Ms. Robb was admitted to the hospital for 5 days in September after being diagnosed with severe dehydration and a blocked bile duct. This is what that bacterium can do to you. The test came back positive for Salmonella Newport. Oh, that's nice. A strain of the bacteria that is common cause of food poisoning, according to the lawsuit. Ms. Robb bought the ground beef from Sam's Club on September the 9th and used it to make meatloaf on September the 11th. Good luck with that. This is all reported in the lawsuit. The next day, she experienced diarrhea, vomiting, and abdominal pain. Uh-oh. Those are the classic symptoms. If that happens to you, do not try to self-treat. Get thee to an emergency room ASAP. She's represented by Marler Clark, a law firm in Seattle, and Osteen and Harrison of Arizona. She got 2 law firms. The suit alleges product liability, negligence, and breach of warranty. She's not going to be the only one. I've been telling you for 2 months. I've only been reporting on it for 2 months. I picked it up. I caught it. I said, there's a trend here. Sure enough, we're going to track it some more, and you watch. My prediction, more people are going to sue these companies. JBS is the world's largest meat supplier. It was started by a guy named Jose Batista Serrano, or whatever his last name is. I mispronounced it. He had a little butcher shop down in Brazil. He just cutting meat, minding his business. Now he's got this multinational giant meat supplier. JBS Australia, JBS USA, JBS Canada, JBS wherever, JBS. My goodness. Well, you got to give them credit. Enterprising. Good for you, Jose.
So,
Back in 1953, he started, Gary.
Yeah, they got Primo Small Goods, Cargill Pork. They've got a huge Smithfield meat.
They buy up all these companies, Gary.
Yeah.
I mean, that company. I didn't know much about JBS until this. I guess it's a scandal. I don't know what to call it, but it's concerning. People getting sick, people dying. Not right. We're not a third world country. Speaking of meat, you know what they're wanting to do now, right?
No, what's that?
They're wanting to tax the meat. If you'd like to chime in on these conversations, here's how to get a hold of us.
877-897-8255. That's 877-897-TALK.
I don't know if we should go down that road. There's now talk of, is it time to put a tax on meat? You know, we've taxed the cigarettes, we've taxed the sodas, we've taxed I don't know what. Pretty soon they're going to start taxing the cheesecake. I don't know if you can legislate this issue of obesity out of existence.
Or legislate good health into existence. I mean,
that's a good point.
I know insurance companies will pay you if you go to the gym. They will pay.
They give you an incentive.
They give you an incentive to go to the gym. So that's one way they try to save money. I don't know, because if you're healthier, you don't go to the doctor as much, and
right.
Thus they save money.
The insurance companies are smart to do that. If people don't get sick, they make more money. Right?
Right.
So it's in their best interest to do what? Keep people healthy. Say, well, that's going to put the insurance companies out of business. No, it won't. No. In fact, they'll make more business. They'll make more money because they're having to spend less money to pay the claims. They're smart to do that. That's what, if I were consulting for them, that's what I would tell them to do. Nevertheless, they came for the cigarettes. They came for your soda. They're coming for your chips, and now they're coming for your meat. We got the beef. We got the meats. That's Arby's commercial. We got the meats. That's a great campaign, by the way. I don't know if I'm not a big fan of people consuming all this meat, but people are entitled to do that. It's their free will, free choice, But putting taxes on these foods, I don't know. We tried prohibition. It didn't work. Slapping taxes on processed meat and red meat, they said could prevent 222,000 deaths and save $41 billion in global health costs every year. This is according to a new study that's out. What do you think of that? What is your take on that? Do you think that saving that many lives and that much money is a good thing? And we should put slap taxes on beef? These figures that I just gave you are based on studies that have linked red meat consumption to cancer. There's no doubt about that. I've done a review of the literature on red meat consumption, and especially those processed luncheon meats and whatnot. Linked to cancer, linked to diabetes, linked to heart disease, stroke. In the United States, the proposed tax would be set at 163% on 16.3% on meat such as sausages or bacon, and 34% on red meat such as steak or ground beef. Now, who do you think is going to pay for that? The meat eater, you, the consumer. In the United States, this is a quote, in the USA, tax levels are much higher because of the health system. is one of the least efficient in the world, said Marco Springham, the study's lead author of this new study. It's not the highest, though. Germany, Austria, Norway, Sweden all would see a slightly higher meat tax under this system. So you save lives, you save money, but somebody's got to pay for that, and that's the consumer.
Women who are pregnant or planning to have a child have specific nutritional needs. Maintaining optimal nutritional intake is important for mother and baby. Body Vigor's Preferred Prenatal can help mother and baby receive the appropriate building blocks for growth, development, and healthy function. The Preferred Prenatal formula provides essential vitamins and minerals, along with added support ingredients such as folic acid and DHA. Preferred Prenatal also incorporates a bonus herbal blend to help the mom-to-be with the uncomfortable side effects of pregnancy, like nausea, vomiting, mood swings, and uterine health. Support a healthy pregnancy for you and your baby with Preferred Prenatal, exclusively on Amazon.com.
The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. Welcome back to Let's Talk Nutrition. Thanks for tuning in. We are coast to coast and global, and glad you could be there. We're delighted to be with you. I'll extend a happy Thanksgiving to you and your family. Today is Tuesday, November the 20th, so this week on Thursday, of course, it will be Thanksgiving, and we're, in the holiday groove here. I'm reporting on a new study by Springman et al. There are a bunch of authors on the study. Health-motivated taxes on red and processed meat, a modeling study on the optimal tax levels and associated health impacts, close quote. That's the title of the article. And I have predicted this, and you will see it's going to happen sooner or later. This obesity epidemic has gotten out of hand. The diseases that the downstream effect causing diabetes, an increase in cancers, and so on. Well, when you got that theme going on all the time, you then start to raise other issues, and then people get light on consumption of this and consumption of that. Well, one of the things that's getting a lot of attention, especially with all these contaminated meat recalls, is taxing red meat. Taxing the meat. Not only red meat, but meat. Soda. Right? Now they're going for the red meat. I am one of the most liberal people you will find. Trust me on that. I am. I'm very open-minded, and, that's just me. That being said, too, I don't think it's right to start taxing these foods left and right, because at the end of the day, you're trying to force people to do the right thing. If you know from raising children, you know what the consequence of that is, right? When you try to force kids to do the right thing instead of teaching them to do the right thing and modeling behavior that shows them what the right thing to do is. When you force children and when you force adults and when you force people generally to do something, it doesn't end well. That didn't work out well for East Germany, did it? The wall came down. It hasn't never worked out for any tyrant that's ever lived, ever. People typically will rebel. This is the nature of human nature. And when you start taxing these foods left and right, it's not going to end well. People are going to push back and rebel. And I'm not so sure you're going to change the behavior. There was a time when a pack of cigarettes cost $0.25. I remember those times. Now a pack of cigarettes costs how much, Stephen? $6. $6. $6 for a pack of cigarettes. For a carton, it must be $30, $50, I guess. I don't know. There was a time you could buy a carton of cigarettes for $5. Now, they tax the cigarettes. Has it Has it moderated behavior? To some extent, it has. But the campaign to get people to stop smoking has been an educational effort gone on for decades, and it has had some success. When they tried to tax and outlaw, or not just tax, but ban alcohol, how stupid. I mean, that is about as stupid. I don't know what was in their heads back then when they tried prohibition. We're going to prohibit alcohol. We're going to make these people moral and healthy. Really? You are now. And I'm just telling you that this is not going to end well when you start. These are scientists that wrote this article. These are researchers. And they have figured out some model in some way to fairly tax the meat. You see where this is starting, right? This is how it starts. And again, I am not some, off the chain, right wing, out there conservative doing, that's not me. But I don't think this is right. I think it's the wrong way to go. I think the best way to go is to educate people, to try and persuade people, not to punish people. Taxes are a punishment, and you're going to pay for those taxes to help other people supposedly eat better, live better, and be healthier. Really? Okay. Good luck with that one. It's not going to work out well. You'll hear more about it. You'll see. So far, I'm batting 1,000 on these predictions. This is not hard to predict. No, you don't have to be a genius to predict this. It's just not good. People want to eat red meat. Fine. I will tell you the benefit. I will also tell you the downside of doing that. I will tell you the benefit of eating certain foods, and I'll tell you the downside of eating certain foods, whether it's meat or whatever. That's what we do. Thank you for listening to Let's Talk Nutrition. We're coming back, second hour. Stuart Tomp, great guest.
Whether you spend your free time on a treadmill, under a car, or in your garden, if your active lifestyle leaves you sore, Body Vigor's Inflammaforce may be exactly what you need. Inflammaforce has a natural herb blend that acts as an anti-inflammatory to help maintain healthy joint and mobility support. There are standardized herbs like white willow, boswellia, turmeric, ginger, and devil's claw. The vegetarian capsule promotes easy digestion and a fast-acting dissolve process. Inflammaforce includes a proprietary enzyme herbal blend full of antioxidants and flavonoids that target pain and inflammation throughout the body. Body Vigor's Inflammaforce contains ingredients that support normal, healthy joint flexibility and function, builds healthy tissue, and helps with your recovery process. So if you're tired of sore joints and inflamed muscles, Body Vigor's Inflammaforce is your answer. Purchase Inflammaforce exclusively on Amazon.com.
Watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. And welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition, this pre-Thanksgiving edition of the show. Thank you for tuning in today, for listening or watching. You can always catch the show at letstalknutrition.com if you want to watch it. And, of course, support your local radio station that airs this show. We think a lot of those folks, and we thank them and appreciate them putting this show into your community, into your neck of the broadcast woods, so that we can try to help people take charge of their health. And I'm a believer in education. It's about educating people. And this show's about edutainment, really. Trying to educate in an entertaining way and in a responsible, meaningful way. And I will, in the first hour, I was reporting on these recalls. And I noticed several months ago when I started reporting on all of these food recalls, for one reason or another, many of them due to pathogenic microorganisms that have contaminated the food, like botulism, salmonella, that are deadly. People have died. People have been sickened to the extent put in hospitals over these past several months. Well, lo and behold, this morning on CBS, I don't know if it was this morning, but I believe it was this morning, I saw a video, a 4-minute video interview where the crew on CBS this morning, which is a good crew, interviewed Michael Moss, for whom I have a great deal of respect and regard. He's a journalist, and he's written several books and articles, but the one book that I highly recommend is Salt, Sugar, Fat, that he wrote? Well, they interviewed him this morning, and he was talking about these food recalls and contamination of food. And it made some insightful comments about it. I'm ready to sneeze here. What I learned was that there are at least five major top causes, and I'll go through these quickly, and I'm going to get my guest on, Stuart Tomp, for food recalls by the FDA. Bacterial contamination, 21% of the recalls attributed to that. 47.1% for undeclared allergen, 16.7% for the quality of the food, 10.9% for foreign material being in the food, and 4.3% of food is recalled because somebody wasn't paying attention, made a clerical error or whatever, or intentionally mislabeled the food. Those are at least five of the primary reasons why food is being recalled. There may be others, but I'll track that even more now as we go along. When you start, and I beat the mainstream media to the punch on it. I'm proud of that. I'm telling you this because I want you to know that we're trying to stay vigilant here and current. I know we're not CBS, but we're doing all right. Here's how to connect.
You can reach us at 877-897-8255. That's 877-897-TALK. Dr. Garko's personal email is drgarko@letstalknutrition.com. Follow us, like us, share us on Facebook at Let's Talk Nutrition, on Instagram at Let's Talk Nutrition, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We have 54,000 views at Let's Talk Nutrition.
And I have a guest that CBS this morning doesn't have, and they would love to have him, Stuart Tomp with CV Sciences. There is a trend across the country, really across the globe, I think. It's international, where we now have CBD being introduced into the conversation, the narrative on health. And, of course, it has not been without a lot of back and forth and misunderstanding and misconceptions, but that seems to be getting a little better now because, turns out that CBD and THC come from the same plant, genus of plant, the marijuana plant. But you can get CBD from hemp, too, where THC has been virtually bred out of the plant. So we've gone through that, and I think we've made great progress in educating the consumers about the difference between THC and CBD. They're different. They're related, but they're different. And CV Sciences has led the way in that educational effort. And, of course, spearheaded at the tip of the spear is Stuart Tomp. And he's our guest today, and he's a good friend and colleague for 14 years, and so I'm biased in that regard. But I ask him tough questions like, Stuart, how are you doing today?
I never had a bad day in my life.
I love that. I love that.
I was thinking about when you said that you do challenge me. You really do. I mean, for anybody that had listened to the show for any length of time, there was a period where Dr. Garko and I were having our own version of point, counterpoint, every single show about saturated fats.
We still do. We still do.
No, I think we've agreed that we're both right and we're both wrong based on nutrigenetics, nutrigenomics, and the individual diet interaction. I mean, that's what was so exciting about having this narrative and this dialogue with you. Sorry, we've got the little alarm going on here at CV Sciences, but don't worry, it's a test. There's nothing to worry about here. So if you hear alarms in the back, all the CBD is safe.
Okay? Oh, that's good.
Nothing's burning down. But I love the fact that you and I debated that. We really debated that. Mm-hmm. And I just want to recap that very, very quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Many people think, butter is good, and some people think butter is bad. And over the last several years, a rare genetic test that used to cost $10,000, $15,000, you can now get that information with your simple 23andMe at-home genetic test.
Yeah.
And if you happen to be, I believe it's APO4E, if you're expressing the APO4E
apolipoprotein, yes. Mm-hmm.
Right, then those are the people that should not consume more than 22 grams of saturated fat per day, and that's probably even too much. So I love that after all those years, anybody that tunes into the show, it's not about right or wrong. We just love the science so much that we wouldn't stop debating it until we got to the point where we're both right and we're both wrong.
Well, and I appreciate that. And as much as I am opposed to the consumption, high consumption of saturated fat, I am opposed. There's a new study out, Stuart, where the researchers figured out what would be a fair tax to impose on meat, red meat, all kinds of meat, to try and encourage people not to eat meat. I am, as I was telling the audience, as open-minded and liberal as I am about things, I am opposed to this whole idea of punishing people rather than trying to persuade people. We tried prohibition. We now have taxed the cigarettes. It's $6 a pack here in Florida. That's about, 30 cents a cigarette. We've taxed certain foods, the sodas. In New York, they're taxing them. I don't know if it's curbed the behavior or not. But at the end of the day, I just think that persuading is better than punishing. It's my belief. I've always believed that. And until somebody shows me otherwise, we're going to continue to do that on the show. When we come back, we're going to ask Stuart about breaking news. There's always something going on with that outfit. They got their mitts into science. They're into marketing. They're into education. They're into trying to cut a path through the conceptual confusion and misunderstanding about CBD, and have done a great job, and to the consumer's benefit. Many people are benefiting from the medicinal and certified, scientifically certified benefits of CBD oil. We'll be back with Stuart Tomp, coast to coast and globally.
Are your joints feeling out of date and stiff? Is that old sports injury flaring up? Is your body aching from the daily wear and tear at work? Body Vigor's Joint Ready keeps you at the ready for any joint pain that gets out of line. Unfortunately, as we age, joint pain becomes more common. Body Vigor's Joint Ready can help provide relief so you can continue to go about your day. Our formula contains sulfated forms of glucosamine and chondroitin. Studies show that these sulfated forms are more effective than regular glucosamine bound to hydrochloride. Joint Ready promotes a healthy inflammatory response, facilitates cartilage synthesis, and provides additional antioxidants. Keep your joints at the ready with Body Vigor's Joint Ready, exclusively on Amazon.com.
This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. During the commercial break, Gary went and checked, and he found out that in New York City, a pack of cigarettes is $13. My land, there are people that don't even make $13 an hour. $13 for a pack of cigarettes. You got to be pushing close to $100 for a carton. When I said to Gary, when he told me that, the first thing out of my mouth was, I said, that's a testament to how addictive cigarette smoking is.
That's the base price, too. So
people will pay that kind of freight to satisfy that addiction. Stuart Tomk is my guest. He knows a lot about health, wellness, and well-being. He's now become one of the leading experts in CBD, cannabidiol, as derived from hemp. He's with CV Sciences, and he's the vice president of human nutrition at CV Sciences. Stuart, what do you make of that? $13 a pack. What do you make of that?
Well, I think that says that we are willing to go to pretty profound lengths, as you said, to sort of scratch some of these biological itches that we have going on. As we all know, addiction is a very complex and nuanced conversation, and some of the experts are suggesting that as we are in more and more collective psychic pain, our need to try to find ways to sort of ameliorate that suffering will only continue to grow. You cannot make it up, Doc, that with everything that you've been saying, that this year, Oxford English Dictionary's word of the year is toxic.
Really?
You can't make that up.
Are you serious?
Everything you've talked about today. The word of the year is toxic. And it's interesting, OEC, Oxford English Dictionary's word of the year last year was vape. So that tells you kind of what's going on over the last couple of years. And one of the things I wanted to bring up in regards to toxic, and you were talking about the food contamination, a brand new paper on PubMed. Have you seen those really inexpensive CBD e-liquids that you can buy in gas stations and convenience stores all over the country now?
I haven't.
Have you seen those?
Gary has.
Okay, as you were talking about it, I was actually talking to somebody about that. They wanted to ask you a question about it.
Did you see the paper that came out, Gary, today?
No, I did not. But they want to talk about regulation on it and how
what is
true
this?
CBD is. They're selling. I mean, they're literally selling this CBD bomb. That's what they're calling it in convenience stores now here in Florida.
You see what happens? This is what happens.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm surprised somebody hasn't taken holy water and converted it into something else, you know?
No, but you know they will try. You know they'll try. I was listening to the tar water from whatever, the late 1700s in a podcast this morning. So everybody's going to try with that.
Well, what is this trend now? What are they doing, Stuart, with the CBD? What are they doing?
Okay, so this is scary, okay? It's an unexpected identification of these compounds that are synthetic cannabinoids, 5-FADB and dextromethorphan. These are synthetic cannabinoids. Talk about toxic.
They're made in a lab.
They're totally synthetic. They're connected to mortality. They're dangerous. They're scheduled. They're regulated. So do not, you've never heard me say this on the show before, do not buy cheap, inexpensive, mysterious cannabinoid products at convenience stores where you don't even want to use the toilet. Did I contextualize that properly? If the place has a bathroom that's so dirty that you feel gross going in there, that's not where you buy your wellness products. Got it? I'm just trying to make a point.
Well, I've been saying forever, y'all need to quit buying your supplements where you buy your tractors and your lawn and garden supplies. Now we have to say, quit buying your CBD products in gas stations where the toilets are not used. They're not usable. They're so dirty.
Think about that. I mean, how many people love going into bathrooms in gas stations when you're on the road? I heard the other day they have a new app that they can bring the gasoline to your house with a truck and fill up your car. I'm serious. So you don't have to go to that horrible place. So don't go to the gas station, and certainly don't go to the bathroom, and don't buy CBD there. I'm going to get hate mail.
877-897-8255. Oh, my God. Can't make it up. Human beings, we're wonderful critters, but, boy, we certainly can get ourselves left to our own devices, as we've proven for centuries and thousands of years. We can certainly cause a lot of trouble. Oh, my land. Any breaking news from CV Sciences?
Yes, we are just about to win a large award from one of the big publications. I want to be careful. I don't want to give it all away yet because it's a little bit of a secret, but we're just about to win a giant award for our grass toxicology work. So one of the big trade publications, there's going to be a huge article on us, multiple pages with different experts weighing in. That was really, really, really exciting. And then this morning, if you really want to know the big news, Scott Gottlieb, I know you know.
I know who that is.
With the FDA?
Yes.
There's a wonderful article this morning called, it says, Federal Marijuana, Action is an Inevitability, Trump FDA chief says. So either the federal government is going to sort of unleash the Kraken and have the empire strike back in a way that nobody could have predicted, or the federal government is going to concede that we're moving in the right direction with decriminalization and legalization. Now, here at CV Sciences, we're only talking about the decaffeinated version, the hemp CBD version, but in this article, it's pretty outrageous. Can I just read a couple of these sentences, Doc? You can't make this up.
When we come back, we'll have Stuart do this, and we'll try to sort it all out. LTN.
Don't be stressed out or anxious. Take hemp.
Women who are pregnant or planning to have a child have specific nutritional needs. Maintaining optimal nutritional intake is important for mother and baby. Body Vigor's Preferred Prenatal can help mother and baby receive the appropriate building blocks for growth, development, and healthy function. The Preferred Prenatal formula provides essential vitamins and minerals, along with added support ingredients such as folic acid and DHA. Preferred Prenatal also incorporates a bonus herbal blend to help the mom-to-be with the uncomfortable side effects of pregnancy, like nausea, vomiting, mood swings, and uterine health. Support a healthy pregnancy for you and your baby with Preferred Prenatal, exclusively on Amazon.com.
This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. Back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. Stuart Tomp, Vice President of Human Nutrition at CV Sciences, is the guest on the show today. And Stuart is here with some breaking news. CV Science is going to win a big award. We'll wait for that when he alluded to it. But he was getting ready to cite some passages from a report, I believe, or an article or a document. We'll ask him to set that up. Stuart, welcome back. Set it up before for those who just tuned in so they have some context.
Yes, anybody just tuning in, the award that Dr. Garko mentioned, one of the big natural product industry magazines is going to give us the award for the year, if you will, for all of our GRAS self-affirmation. So we'll have
what does GRAS mean? Tell me what GRAS means.
Oh, that means generally recognized as safe, that CV Sciences spent the time and money to prove that our CBD product is fit for human consumption. So when I start out with an article that they're finding toxic CBD e-liquids over in dirty bathrooms of gas stations, I'm not trying to be cute. I'm trying to say that there's a legitimate way to bring this ingredient to market, and the way that many people are doing it, that's the wrong way to do it, and CV Sciences is winning a huge award for doing it right. So that was number one. Number two, a lot of action today online, the FDA talking about cannabis and CBD. I'm sure that you and Gary were struck with the commercials that we heard. When we went to commercial break, first there was a competitor CBD product from my former employer, North American Herb and Spice, and then you heard the commercial for John Boehner so that you can join the cannabis gold rush and figure out which stock John Boehner can tell you about marijuana to change your life. Did you hear that same commercial? Were you listening to that commercial?
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to celebrate that this is no longer something that's on the come. This is happening now. We get it, right?
Well, yeah, one of the things that I've come across is especially if I listen to different business shows, is about the investment in companies now. It's becoming mainstream. There's big-time investors talking about investing in CBD products and CBD companies.
It's predicted to be worth billions of dollars already. So that's why the article today, everybody can find this. It comes from, what is this, Marijuana Moment, marijuanamoment.net. Federal marijuana action is an inevitability, Trump FDA chief says. Now, this is what I wanted to share because we always love the irony, and you kind of can't make this up. He says, this is Gottlieb. This is the director of the FDA. He says, Gottlieb said that recreational marijuana doesn't fall within our purview right now. And then talked about the agency's role in policing medical claims that some companies have made about cannabis. Okay, drum roll. Here's the drum roll. Da, 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 da. The FDA issued warning letters to several manufacturers of cannabidiol CBD products last year, claiming the business. Were we just talking about marijuana?
Yeah.
Here, the director of the FDA says marijuana doesn't fall within our purview. The next sentence is, the FDA issued warning letters?
Yeah.
Now, listen, it gets really weird. It says, but look, this comes directly from the FDA. But look, we do regulate compounds that are making drug claims, and we regulate botanical use of marijuana. The commissioner said in the TV interview, quote, we've approved compounds derived from marijuana, but there is no demonstrated medical use of botanical cannabis. That's the bottom line. So you just heard the director of the FDA say there is no demonstrated medical use for this plant. My question is, for the millions and millions of us that are being healed, cured, rescued, and helped from the hemp plant, at what point do we call bupkis on this whole thing? You have the FDA saying the only reason we're not allowing this is there's no benefit. How many people listening to this show have changed their entire health trajectory because of the hemp plant? I love this is building up to one of the biggest cage matches in the history of nutrition.
We have a listener that chimes in on Facebook occasionally. Her name's Jen. She has a child with epilepsy, really bad epilepsy, and she's now taking your products, and they're able now to cut back on the dosages of the drugs that the child is prescribed, and she wanted me to tell you that actually.
There you go.
I have to respond to that.
Sure. Go ahead.
You really shouldn't be doing that. Now, I know people are. Please don't get me wrong. That's a health freedom decision. You're a human being. You've made a decision. Technically, our products don't treat, cure, or mitigate, ameliorate diseases or disease symptoms. Only FDA-approved CBD is approved for treatment-resistant seizures. That being said, CBD is also a naturally occurring compound found in the agricultural hemp plant. So I think that what it comes down to is when you name it and blame it, you call the disease and you tell them how many milligrams that you need to treat it, that's when you're practicing medicine.
I see.
So you have this paradoxical world going on where we're saying two things at exactly the same time. And that's a narrative we have to get more comfortable with. You can't use CBD to treat those kind of conditions. People are using hemp extracts that contain CBD to help support their health all day long. And that's fascinating to me.
877-897-8255, 877-897-TALK. Well, that statement that Mr. Gottlieb made is categorically and patently false.
I know. In fact, because, I love science so much, and I know you do, I found a paper from 1995. Can you imagine a scientist? You're a scientist. Can you imagine a doctor writing a report of a clandestine marijuana club in 1995 when all of this stuff was so illegal that everybody thought they were going to get raided any minute and go to jail? Mm-hmm. Can you imagine how little confirmational bias there may be in something when you're actually trying to hide that you're doing it? Do you see where I'm coming from with that angle, Doctor?
Yeah, I do. It's funny you mention this and talk about it this way, because I was talking about not related to CBD, but this idea of legislating certain foods out of the marketplace or taxing them so that people can, like wanting now to tax meat, taxing soda, taxing this and taxing that. That is not how you get it done. And you don't get it done by false claims. You don't get it done by misleading the public, causing them to be fearful that they're going to go to jail because whatever they're doing when they don't need to go to jail for whatever they're doing, like if they're using a hemp product or CBD from hemp. Why should anybody be fearful of that? Why should anybody want to instill fear in people because of that? I don't get it, Stuart. I just don't get it.
Business.
It's business. Well, government business. I guess they need something to do. How about cleaning up Lake Erie? Try that.
Women who are pregnant or planning to have a child have specific nutritional needs. Maintaining optimal nutritional intake is important for mother and baby. Body Vigor's Preferred Prenatal can help mother and baby receive the appropriate building blocks for growth, development, and healthy function. The Preferred Prenatal formula provides essential vitamins and minerals, along with added support ingredients such as folic acid and DHA. Preferred Prenatal also incorporates a bonus herbal blend to help the mom-to-be with the uncomfortable side effects of pregnancy. pregnancy, like nausea, vomiting, mood swings, and uterine health. Support a healthy pregnancy for you and your baby with Preferred Prenatal, exclusively on Amazon.com.
This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. My guest today is Stuart Tomc from CV Sciences. Here's the LTN health question of the day. The CBD oil that you find in the CV Sciences product is derived from what plant? And it's open-ended, so I'm not giving you any choices. I want to see how closely you listened. The CBD oil that you find in the CV Sciences products is derived from what plant? It's not petunias, I can tell you that. And I'll give you a hint. Starts with the letter H. Here's the number to call to win the $25 supplement gift card.
877-897-8255. That's 877-897-TALK. And I want to give a shout-out to one of our listeners in Evansville, Indiana, Jordan Fink. He owns a health food store there.
Oh.
And he is a Plus CBD supplier there in Indiana, one of the first.
Wow. So he sells CV Sciences Plus CBD oil.
Yes.
Oh, well, tell him I send my regards.
Yes, I will.
Thank you, Gordon. Thank you very much. There you go, Stuart.
I know Jordan.
Oh, wow.
He's a friend of mine.
Wow. That's great. This is good.
That store in Indiana at one point was our #1 account in the entire country. This young man and his wife, and I'm embarrassed right now, her name's escaped, the two of them, they're such a dynamic duo. These are young people that took the bull by the horns. They heard all of this rancor. They heard all this noise that this botanical, mysterious, incredible elixir is not anything we're allowed to have, and they said no. And they stood up
and sold it.
You know that in Indiana, that the governor signed a bill that hemp is 100% legal and de-risked in every single way in the state of Indiana.
Good for the governor.
Because of what the Finks did and Adele's Naturally, what they did.
Would you? Is he watching the show right now, Gary?
Yeah, he says he's pulling it up now. So.
Well, if you could text him if he doesn't catch this on the video, please invite him to call the show anytime and let us know.
You got to hear from this guy; he's incredible.
And we'll put him on the air and get him to talk about it. We support health stores throughout the country. Of course, we've been trying to figure out how many health stores would fall under the influence of the show. In other words, that we would reach in all the different markets, just on terrestrial radio, never mind the stream where we get 30,000 hits a day on the stream, Stuart, worldwide. 30,000. So I don't know how many hundreds or maybe even thousands of health stores.
Thousands.
How many health stores do you think? Oh my God, we're We're close to 60 markets. I told Gary, I said, it's got to be in the hundreds, man.
It's hundreds in just this area.
Right. So we're trying to figure it out, and we're a big fan. We have a caller from St. Petersburg, Florida. Tom, welcome to the show. It's great to have you on.
Yeah, hi. I wanted to know, Stuart mentioned about his competitor, and wanted to know what the difference is between CBD plus oil and I think they call it full spectrum
CBD. Okay, no, that's a good and fair question. What are the differences, Stuart?
Well, first of all, there's a lot of wordsmithing in the names. Our product is full spectrum because we use the full plant. So if your brand is full spectrum, that may not say what's in the bottle. Ultimately, the consumer needs to make sure that they find that there's safety data published on the CBD itself. So we have the only formal published safety data. We control the entire supply chain from seed to shelf, and we're growing fiber hemp, not low THC marijuana plants. It's a huge point of differentiation. And with the news we broke today of there being gas station CBD products filled with 5-FADB, which is a synthetic cannabinoid, I would make sure that whatever product you use, that the manufacturer can prove that it's safe for human consumption and that it's generally recognized as safe. We have the only product today that can check that box, which doesn't mean that other products won't come online in the near future. But today, I can say we have no competition when it comes to formal published safety data.
So, to Tom's question, I know that your product is a full spectrum plant product, based CBD plant hemp product. But what you said, you said something interesting. But what's in the bottle? What did you mean here by that? Would one assume that if they say full spectrum, that what's in the bottle is full spectrum? What's the deal?
Yeah, you can't assume. Do not assume, because it says anything on the label, that you will get what is on the label in the bottle. Not in the CBD world, where the FDA is not yet totally regulating the space and all of these labels. Buyer beware even more, because we don't have any oversight regulation yet in this space. CV Sciences is being a leader, and we're demonstrating what responsible stewardship of this plant looks like. But currently, anybody can get in the CBD business and sell it, and that's problematic for humanity, for the consumer, and for the industry.
I don't know if we answered. Tom, did we answer your question or no?
Yes, you did.
Okay. Have you ever used CBD oil?
Every day.
And would I be?
I've been using it over a year, I think, at least since it came out.
And may I ask for your primary purpose? Why do you use it?
It's for general health. I have a little anxiety. Keeps me calm.
Does it make you feel better? Does it seem to help with managing your anxiety?
It does.
Well, thank you. First of all, thank you for sharing that. And thank you for listening to the show. And thank you for calling. And I want to extend to you, from everybody here at LTN, Let's Talk Nutrition, a happy and healthy Thanksgiving and a happy and healthy holiday, Tom.
Thank you. Same to you and your family.
Thank you so much, my man. Stuart, let me take this call in Tampa. Chris, what's the answer?
Total spectrum hemp plant.
You got it, hemp. Congratulations. You won a $25 supplement gift card. Happy Thanksgiving and happy, healthy holidays to you and your family, Chris.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Chris, Stuart, I love you, and my best to everybody at CV Sciences. Please tell them I extend my best wishes to them, and please let's talk in the next few days, okay?
Absolutely. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving, everybody. We'll be in touch. Bye-bye.